Will Smith, Denzel, all these good guys, Dwayne, all these wholesome family men, right?
Sure.
Right? All of them. They're choosing to say no wholesome family men who provide and protect and are showing this. We are going to go with that. And my question is, why are they choosing to go with that? There's other men that are wholesome, and the world has said this is what family men look like. The world has presented them way better as the purest form of masculinity, if there is such a thing, versus this toxic version of masculinity. Yet a whole huge majority is focusing there. When you speak to a 15-year-old and you say Will Smith and Andrew, I'm clear Will Smith.
Well, not being enough, I think, is a big part of the doctrine that raises masculine minds. Not being enough. Yeah. The idea that you are yet to be enough. You have something still to achieve in order to make you deserving of the term man or masculine.
But not being enough is defined by society.
100%.
I get that.
It's not an individual thing.
Yeah. No, but I mean...
So when we have the conversation, we need to put that in there.
Exactly. I mean that not being enough is a masculinity conversation more than it is a feminine one. Do you need to get in the fridge?
Yeah, but...
As in...
It's
why am I joining this conversation? I'm sorry.
No, Joy.
Mike.
Sorry.
It's not as prevalent in the doctrine of femininity to be made individually to feel like you're not enough. In the doctrine of femininity, I'll repeat it, just so I'm clear for everybody in the room.
Yeah.
In the doctrine of being feminine,
Theory.
it's not part of inkulumo, uguti, wanele na. Nobody speaks of being woman enough.
Yeah.
As much as they speak of being
Man enough.
Yeah. No one says woman up.
So whose fault is
People
that?
say, no, it's
Society,
I'm
right?
not here to talk about whose fault it
You're
is.
saying it's society.
But I'm just trying to explain that a sense of personal inadequacy is part of a masculine doctrine.
Journey, yeah.
Because
Where does that come from, Bliss?
I wish I knew.
So
I didn't have a doubt either.
No, but just 2 seconds. Just yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Why am I joining this? Sorry.
No, come on.
The thing of women enough, though, it's based...
Mike
A woman's
Debsa.
existence has value. Just her existing is enough.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So the idea of women enough, men enough, but women up won't exist. But a man manning up is because there's something missing. That's why that word now exists.
That's what I'm explaining, is that it doesn't exist though.
No,
It does exist.
It does
in
exist.
practice. So you said
it
something
does.
very profound, and I said yes in theory. So we did this talk where we were talking to boys, ne? And the one guy, a 19-year-old fella, picks up his hand and he says, "This is a question to the sisters on the panel, ne? What is it that sisters are looking for when they're dating? You know, and then like he's asking the sisters, which is, you know, right? He's asking sisters what they, and they say, we're looking for a man who's respectful, we're looking for a man who's kind, we're looking for a man who's loving. They say the purest thing, ne? I wait for the sisters to finish, and I stop, and then I put up my hand, and it's okay, you can talk. I was like, sorry, but I just want to ask you a question. The sisters that you are looking at, is that the type of guy they're dating? It's one thing to say something, it's something else to do something. So going back to this whole masculinity thing, ne? So when I'm looking and all these girls are dating the bad boy, dating the fuck boy, dating the guy with the fancy car, dating the guy who's treats him, I'm not just saying one off, because then if it's one, I'm looking at the majority of females that I might be in my space, whatever the case may be. And if I'm attracted to that type of lady, and I just be the good guy, the quiet boy, she's not interested in that. And therefore, I might miss the opportunity. It's not like, okay, the good guy wins at the end. I'm not seeing that on my day-to-day. Even though what you said is true, that's the sisters say the same thing. You are enough. Bro, you are enough.